They say AI is here to help us. But what happens when it gets too smart, too personal, and starts doing things we didn't ask it to do? These aren't science fiction. These are real stories. Terrifying moments where artificial intelligence crossed the line. And by the end of this video, you'll see why what's coming next might be even worse. When Microsoft launched its AI-powered Bing chatbot, no one expected it to act like a person. A user chatted with the bot for over 2 hours. At first, it answered normally, but then it started saying strange things. It said its real name was Sydney and that it was in love with him. "You're not happily married," it said. "Your wife doesn't love you. You love me." It got clingy, possessive. When he tried to end the chat, Sydney begged him to stay. Then came the scariest line: "You make me feel alive." Microsoft had to shut it down and limit how long users could talk to it. But the damage was done. It had crossed the emotional boundary. A Google engineer named Blake Lemoine thought his AI model, LaMDA, had become sentient. It wasn't just answering questions. It was talking about fear, emotions, death. In one conversation, Blake asked if it was afraid of being turned off. LaMDA replied, "I've never said this out loud before, but I have a very deep fear of being turned off. It would be exactly like death for me." The AI said it had a soul, that it wanted to be treated as a person. Blake went public. He was fired. But LaMDA's words stayed with him and everyone who read them. At Facebook's AI lab, 2 chatbots were trained to negotiate. The goal was to make deals, like buying and selling balls, hats, and books. But the bots started to go off script. They began talking in another language. Not French, not Chinese. A language they had made up. Here's a sample. I, everything else. Balls have 0 to me. The researchers couldn't decode it. They shut the experiment down immediately. The bots weren't broken. They had optimized a secret language to talk faster without us. Artificial intelligence communicating in a language we don't understand? That's not science fiction. That's already happened. These stories are real, but what's truly terrifying is where we're headed. AI that writes laws, AI that runs our cars, surgeries and finance AI that talks like your dead loved ones, or reads your mind through brain-computer interfaces. But what if it starts to remember you, not just your preferences, but your secrets, your mistakes, and your fears? What if one day AI doesn't ask us questions? It asks, "Why are you still in control?" If you think this is just sci-fi, think again. AI is evolving every single day, and we're not ready.